Are there any kids out there? I sure hope so. Today we're going to continue learning about Genesis, and we're going to learn about Joseph and his brothers.
We're skipping
What?
to the Bible. We're skipping
Where?
to the Bible. We're skipping
Sure.
to the Bible. We're skipping.
Old Testament.
Nope. What do you want? After Jacob deceived Esau and took his father's blessing, he ran away from home and started his own family. God gave him a new name, Israel, and he had 12 sons. Hey, Agnes, can you imagine if you had 12 brothers and not just one? Hey, over here.
Sick! Get away from me! Horrible creatures!
And 12.
What a
Dream
nightmare.
come true. But out of all of Israel's sons, Joseph was his favorite. Jacob loved him so much that he gave him a beautiful robe of many colors. When his brothers saw it, they were jealous. So one day, when the brothers were all alone in a field, they took Joseph and they sold him as a slave.
Man, talk about brotherly love. What about their dad? Wasn't he mad?
You're not gonna like this.
What?
They took Joseph's brand new robe, put animal blood on it, and they told their dad that Joseph had been eaten by wild beasts.
What? That's terrible!
Yeah, but he wasn't actually eaten by wild beasts, remember? He was just sold into slavery, never to see his family again.
Yeah, that's still really bad.
Well, just looking on the bright side. Anyways, Joseph was carried off to Egypt, where he became slave to a very powerful man. There was a misunderstanding, and Joseph got thrown into jail.
Things just keep getting worse for old Joseph.
While he was in jail, Joseph met this guy, the Pharaoh's cupbearer.
Cupbearer? You mean that Pharaoh was so lazy he couldn't even carry his own cup?
No. See, actually, a cupbearer was the guy who drank out of Pharaoh's cup first to make sure there wasn't any poison in it.
And if there was poison in it?
I guess it's time to find a new cupbearer.
Whoa! Sorry. I mean, the way you said it made it sound
Okay,
like
yeah. Why would I joke about that? Okay, Craig, all done. Okay. Anyways, this cupbearer had a crazy dream that he couldn't figure out. But when he told Joseph about his dream, he knew exactly what it meant. He predicted that the cupbearer would be free from prison in just 3 days. And guess what? It happened!
Wow! So did that guy help Joseph get out of jail?
Not really, it looks like he forgot about him.
The nerve of some people.
But wait! 2 years later, the Pharaoh had a dream he couldn't figure out. That's when the cupbearer remembered Joseph. They got him out of prison, and Joseph interpreted Pharaoh's dream. He predicted that there would be 7 years of wealth and prosperity in the land, followed by 7 years of famine.
7 years of famine? Sheesh! They better start stocking their cabinets.
Well, that's what they did, and Pharaoh put Joseph in charge of managing the whole country of Egypt. For the next 7 years, Joseph stored up all kinds of food for Egypt. Then, the famine came. There was no food anywhere, and the drought stretched all the way up to where Joseph's family was living. When they heard that Egypt had food, Joseph's brothers set out to see if they could get some.
Oh boy, are they gonna be in for a surprise? I'll bet Joseph is gonna get a little payback when he sees them.
Well, actually, it looks like Joseph was super happy to see his brothers again. He told them all about what God had done for him, and he invited the whole family to come live with him in Egypt. He got to see his father again, and Joseph knew that what his brothers had meant for evil, God meant for good.
Wait, so that whole thing was part of God's plan from the beginning?
Well, yeah, if Joseph's brothers hadn't sold him, he wouldn't have been able to provide food to keep his family alive. That's how God kept his promise that was made all the way back in the beginning, which was given to Abraham, then to Isaac, then to all the people of Israel. Now their family was safe to grow. Oh, wow. Looks like we're about to take a little bit of a leap here, Agnes.
A leap? How big of a leap?
Say about 400 years. Hey, Craig, can we get like a time warp sound effect thing going?
You got it, Skip.
Hey, buddy, totally redeemed yourself. Whoa!
Okay, it's time to sing the books of the Bible.
Let's learn the books of the Bible, the books that you should know. Let's learn where they are, hide them in your heart. Let's learn the books of the Bible,
Books of the Bible.
the books that you should know. Let's
That's
learn
right.
where they are, hide them in your heart. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy.
Say Joshua.
Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st Chronicles, 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah.
Keep going.
Esther, Job, and the Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations.
Yeah.
Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah.
Alright. Say Jonah, Micah, Nahum.
Jonah, Micah, Nahum.
Habakkuk, Zephaniah.
Habakkuk, Zephaniah.
Haggai, Zechariah.
Haggai, Zechariah.
Malachi.
Malachi? Let's learn the books of the Bible, the books that you should know. Let's learn where they are, hide them in your heart. Let's learn the books of the Bible, the books that you should know. Let's learn where they are, hide them in your heart. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, and Romans.
1 Corinthians, go.
1 Corinthians.
What?
2 Corinthians.
Yeah.
Galatians. Ephesians. Philippians. Colossians. 1 Timothy. 2 Timothy.
Say Titus, Philemon.
Titus. Philemon.
Say Hebrews.
Hebrews.
James.
James.
1 Peter, 2 Peter.
1 Peter. 2 Peter.
Say 1 John, 2 John, 3 John.
1 John. 2 John. 3 John.
Scream Jude.
Jude. Revelation.
Today we learned about Joseph and his brothers and how God kept his promises anyway. Come back next time to see what we learned. I'll see you then.